No traffic, empty piazzas and no tourists. This is Holy Week in Rome this year, the eternal city as no one could ever have imagined. Surreal due to the coronavirus outbreak. Time seems to have come to a standstill at famous Rome landmarks like the Trevi Fountain and the Colosseum, normally bustling with people. Rome Mayor Virginia Raggi said Rome is deserted and Romans are taking seriously the new rules of daily life needed to stop the deadly virus from spreading. On Palm Sunday, the start of the Holy Week, a solitary Pope Francis addressed the world's faithful from an empty St. Peter's Basilica.
The tragedy we are experiencing in these days summons us to take seriously the things that are serious and not to be caught up in those that matter less. To rediscover that life is of no use if not used to serve others.
Palm Sunday this year in Rome. In a normal year like in 2019, thousands gather in St. Peter's Square, waving palm fronds and listen to the Pope speak. This year, all Holy Week ceremonies will be held behind closed doors inside St. Peter's Basilica, except for one, the Via Crucis, or Way of the Cross. That solemn moment that recounts when Jesus died on the cross will be held on Friday evening in an empty St. Peter's Square. The Way of the Cross is traditionally a candlelit procession held at Rome's ancient Colosseum and attended by tens of thousands of faithful. In an extraordinary Urbi et Orbi message last week, Pope Francis said, "We have realized we are in the same boat, all of us fragile and disoriented, but at the same time important and needed, all of us called to row together, each of us in need of comforting the other." On Sunday, eyes and hopes will be on an empty St. Peter's Square, from where Pope Francis will deliver his Easter message. Sabina Castelfranco for VOA News at the Vatican.